Welcome to chapter 4. In this chapter, I'm going to show you how are we going to configure the global commands. Okay, so same. To recap, this is a network that we set up. The blue cable one is the console cable where we link this PC to this switch. This PC, okay, so let me show you how to configure the global command. Right, so this IP is 192.166.1.10. and we link the console cable to the switch. So to start the configuration, double click this PC, go to the terminal, click OK, don't change this the terminal configuration, and then you are in. Next, you want to change the mode. Remember the three modes? We go to the configuration mode. So in order to go to the configuration mode, you will go to the privilege mode first. So the command is enable. Then you are in privilege mode. And the switch name is switch. This is the default names. So in order to change the switch name, you need to be in configuration mode. So to go to the configuration mode, you go to config terminal. Sorry, wrong typing. CONF config terminal. Then you are in configuration mode. Next, to change the host name, you just type host names, and let's say I want to name it as S1, means switch 1 dot SWITCH. So notice that the name has been changed. So the next command is very important that I want to show you is you want to disable the IP domain lookup. For example, let's say now you want to type something, host name. Exit. You're in configure. Let's say you type something, STNAME, and you see the switch is trying to translating the host name into a domain name, and sometimes it will take a lot of time. So normally we will disable this domain lookup. So I will show you how to put this command in order to disable this problem. So again, for configuration, you need to go to the configuration mode. You type CONF configuration terminal, and the command we're going to type is no IP domain lookup. So let's say you don't know the command, what do? You just type the question marks and you can see the command there. So you just type lookup, LOOKUP, right? And then you enter. The next command I want to show you is the banner. Banner is the message that display on top of the switch when you log in. I mean it will display in the script. For example, let's say you want to put it the description of the switch. Let me show you an example. The command is banner, and then you, let's say you are not sure what's the next command, you can type MOTD, right? And then you start with this sign, fonts, and say welcome. This is a message that will appear. You say CHOR prohibited. Right, so perhaps maybe I want to put this message and want to end with a pound sign again. So I want to appear this message when every time the user type to show the script. So you enter, and then here is. So okay, now you're in configuration mode. So how the next time I want to show you how are you going to see the script of the switch. First, you need to return back to the privilege mode. Okay. There's two commands that I want to show you. Is when you, whatever you have configured the switch or what, all the configuration will be stored into a running configuration. Okay, so when the switch boot up, it actually using the startup config. Okay, you remember the term startup config. So when whatever you configure, it will be stored into a running config. So actually there are two memory. One is RAM, one is a flash inside the memory. So whatever you do, it will be copied into a running configuration, and you need to save this running configuration into a startup configuration. So whatever you reboot the switch, then the configuration will not be run. Alright, so how are you going to show the running configuration? So you just type so, right? I'm typing so run, so run. So you see, this is the running configuration. Still remember the host name that we type, host name IP, no IP domains. This is a message that we type in, and then for the next space you just click the space bar. This is all the port configuration. Remember we have a 24 port, so each port you have a individual configuration. Then you go to here, banner that we configured just now, so it will appear. So again, to show, just type show run. All you want to type in full is become a running configuration. Alright, how about startup? So let us start or startup configuration. So you type, so this is our startup configuration. It's empty, you have nothing. You see, startup configuration is not present because we haven't saved the running configuration into a startup configuration. In this situation, if I reboot the switch, the configuration all will be gone. So how are we going to save? Again, the command, just copy startup, copy running. We copy our running configuration into start, question mark, tab. So we just issue this command, copy running config to startup config. Then you just press enter, please enter. Then you build configuration, then the config has been saved. Next, again you want to show startup config. See, is this have been saved or not? Startup config, yes. You see our this one, host name, IP domain, and the banner. Right? Okay, let us have a test. We just exit, close, and then we go to here and start again to link again. You see, this is a banner that we type. This is host team. It's so that the configuration has been saved. Thank you for joining me, and we're looking forward to the next chapter.